My name is Brody Blackard. I work for Advantage Build LLC. I've been in the industry for 3 months.
I'm Chase Manny. I'm with Better Home Gardens Real Estate Group. I am a new agent to the real estate industry. I've only been in the industry affiliated with my new agency for about 2 months. Been working with clients for about the past 3 weeks. I did get my license in April of last year, but I wanted to ensure that I completed my 75 hours, took my state exam, and also completed the 90 hours following that before I started working with clients because I knew that I wanted to divulge into the field completely, like a complete immersion. Basically, my strategy was to get all of that out of the way so that I could focus solely on working with clients and wouldn't have any distractions outside of that, so that I would be able to focus on the fair housing laws. I would be able to focus on our ethics training. I would be able to focus on, reading up on case law and different things that would also pertain over to real estate. I've really enjoyed it so far.
My name is Hemal Patel, and I'm affiliated with Keller Williams 1 in Greensboro.
What spurred my interest was actually the 2 years of prior experience that I had in new construction. I've been working at NJ Developers, which is a new home builder sister company to Advantage Build.
Coming into this full time, I had left. My previous career was actually full time law enforcement, and thoroughly loved and enjoyed my career. The main reason that I switched over to real estate was because I wanted to, be a little bit more like family oriented. I recently got engaged, working towards a marriage, would like to have some children, so I wanted a all around safer environment, but I wanted to continue to be able to serve the public in a good capacity and look out for their assets. I mean, buying real estate is one of the biggest financial investments they'll ever make in their life, and I feel like if I can help them along the way in their journey for that, then that's the most rewarding aspect of the job.
Back in September of 2025, I sold my business, and I was like semi-retired. I started buying homes and fixing them and renting them. And in December, I decided to become an agent, and I signed up at Superior School, got my license in March, and I joined Keller Williams 1 in April. And I've been an agent for the last 1.5 months now.
Well, there's been a ton, but getting my first listing, working through that with my seller has been fantastic. We're hoping to get some good offers. But that going through the entire experience, sort of learning it after the classes and realizing what all the class taught me and what it didn't teach me, and just sort of gaining more information about that it's been really nice.
I would say just, for any new agent coming into the field, like you want to focus on your networking. You want to procure the networking that you're going to be able to work with, other listing agents and buyers agents, and just be able to communicate fluently and build those relationships, because that will ultimately grow your client base as well. And just abide by the guidelines and the things that they have for us. They're here to help us, and kind of guide us along the way if we need them, to keep us out of what we call real estate jail.
How hard it is to get your license, and the study part and the test part, it was a little surprising for me, but I was really work hard. And another thing that has surprised me is I was at my firm. We have a lot of top performers, and they are so willing and ready to help you and answer all your questions. And I was able to go to an open house with one of our top performers, and I consider her as one of my mentors now.
One of my short-term goals is to broaden my net of clients. Also, just become better at consulting people, making sure that I'm helping in every way that I can, even if that's not me directly working with them to procure a sale. I just want to make sure that I'm getting everyone what is going to be the best option at the end of the day for them. And then the long-term goal would be to make a full career out of this. Currently, I'm doing it part-time, and while it's a lot of work, it's still something that I find so fulfilling, and my hope would be that I could sort of delve more into that and do long-term, full-time retail real estate.
So a goal that I've set for myself is actually I'm expecting. I've already got one client that, and like I said, I've been working with clients for like the past 3 weeks, and I already have one under contract. And my goal is that basically every quarter of the year, I would like to have 3 to 4 sales. And so I'm hoping on the low side to be around 1.5 million in sales, and on the high end, 3 million in sales. So that's a personal goal of mine. My firm does give out a little plaque if you meet that 3 million, and I'm just trying to be, a good sales agent for the firm. But what's more important to me than that is my relationship with my clients and being able to, foster those relationships in the long term, because eventually that will help me reach that goal, not just this year, but future goals.
My short-term goal is make at least $100,000 this year in 2026. And a long-term goal is to be the top 1% in North Carolina.
I'm a realtor. I pledge myself to protect, to be available, the right of real estate ownership, and to widen the opportunity to enjoy it. To be honorable and honest in all dealings. To seek better to represent my clients by building my knowledge and competence. To act fairly towards all in the spirit of the Golden Rule. To serve my community well and through it my country. And at all times. Thank you, I added that. To observe the Realtor's Code of Ethics and conform my conduct to its lofty ideals. Let me be the very first one to congratulate you on being a Realtor.